you know something? Micah Parsons is the star of this team. He's the best player. That's the dude. And I was summarily excoriated because it's Dak Prescott's team. He's the quarterback. And who's the biggest star in football? The quarterback of the team with the star in its helmet. That's who it is. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And I'm looking at a guy, Dak Prescott. This is your 7th NFL season. You're good enough to have a 59-35 record as a starting quarterback in the National Football League for the Dallas Cowboys. But you haven't been good enough to win more than one playoff game in any season. Matter of fact, you haven't been good enough to win more than one playoff game, period. Because that's all you have on your resume. You ain't never been to a Super Bowl. You ain't never been to an NFC Championship game. And the talent around you has been good enough and formidable enough for people to at least have expectations that you would be able to do something. And you couldn't do it. Last year was supposed to be that year. And while the Dallas Cowboys were en route to winning their division, en route to the playoffs, I sat up there and I said to everybody, they won't even win a playoff game. And San Francisco rolled up in there with Jimmy G and pulled it off. And we saw a week later the Kansas City Chiefs get off, not only just get off a play, they drove down the field in 14 seconds to put themselves in field goal range to ultimately tie and win a football game in the postseason. The Dallas Cowboys a week earlier couldn't get off a play in 13 seconds with that same quarterback. But we want to sit up here and people want to question whether or not stuff is being unfairly done to Dak Prescott. It ain't fair. It ain't unfair. That's what you signed up for. That's what you wanted. All right? And folks rallied around you to make sure you got your money. This man has got paid over $95 million the last 2 years. There is nothing wrong with expecting Dak Prescott to be that dude that somehow, some way propels you to new heights. And until he does that, no criticism is unfair. Period.
I think you both have good points. I'm going to age myself and tell you this. When you play quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, it's a big responsibility. And I'll go back to my era when Roger Staubach played the position. And then Danny White took over, right? And this criticism that Danny White took because he couldn't match what Roger Staubach had done in the past. And then after Danny White, Troy Aikman took over, right? And Troy Aikman got him to some Super Bowls and won some Super Bowls. And then Tony Romo came in there. And Tony Romo got this criticism, all right? Dak is sitting in that same seat. The Dallas Cowboys, when you play for the Dallas Cowboys and you play quarterback and you have an owner that is the best promoter in football and you play that position, you have to win playoff games and eventually you have to win a Super Bowl. And if not, it ain't good enough. It's not good enough. And I'm going back to the 70s when I came in the league to right now. And that's what I said 2 weeks ago. Talked about the Dallas Cowboys. Look, the Dallas Cowboys are 4-11 in playoff competition. Dak is 1-3. Mm-hmm. That's what they're held accountable for. Period. That's the Cowboys. They don't finish. They can't finish.
Yes, so eloquent.
So
go ahead.
I am not saying that Dak Prescott is above reproach. I'm also not saying he can't be criticized for the lack of playoff wins when we talk about that. But what I am saying is when we look at this team right now and we ask, why did they lose to a team like the Jaguars? We have to acknowledge what is actually happening in the games, which is the defense is not what we thought they were. The wide receivers get amongst the least separation in the NFL, which is a big part of the reason why there's so many weird interceptions. Dak Prescott, since returning from injury, leads all quarterbacks in completion percentage. This is the 4th most efficient offense in football. They have the most big explosive plays in the league. I'm not saying he's in the MVP conversation, but the idea that his play is the reason why they're not winning games. That's just not reality, and that's my point when I talk about his criticism. I'm talking about right now when we look at this team and we talk about why they're losing.
They don't finish. They don't finish. They can't finish. They don't finish games. That's what they do. We watched it. We watch them. Look, last night we watched Aaron Rodgers with the lead, take his team and go 80-something yards, take 9 minutes off the clock. That team never got the ball back.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.